Hello everyone! GameGoddessFee here! Look, I'm gonna pretend like it's a new stream. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Yeah, I do have my boy.
Eliminator! You go up here? No. Am I muted? No. Oh wait, I am muted. I am muted. Wait, I'm muted. I'm muted. I'm muted. Eliminator.
Say what?
I said it's Eliminator. It's all. It's still messed up. It's still messed up. It's still messed up, is it? Really?
I got you. I got you.
No.
Thank you all for your patience in this matter. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue, and thank you all again. I appreciate you.
Whatever.
All right, so yeah, Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth, episode 5, Turnabout Ablaze Middle, Regrouping and Situation Update. Let's go. Uh-oh, wrong file.
No save game data. My bib itches.
March 14th, 9:21 p.m. open air stage.
I've left the Damas 2 investigation to Francisca and returned to Babal. I suppose my first order of business should be to look into Babal's statue.
Mr. Edward!
So, Kay, what's the situation?
Oh, it's great investigating. Investigating is so much fun.
In other words, they've made absolutely no progress. We weren't goofing off! Honest, sir! We've been investigating our hearts out! Very well then. Would you care to give me an update on your investigation? Oh! We've had a really fun time, sir! I knew it. Zero progress. In any case, Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir? You have permission to enter the Alabastan Embassy, is that correct?
I put the wrong title in there.
We put the wrong title on the stream.
Anyway.
Gumshoe, are we playing Zelda? Yep. Well, we are. We should.
I had changed all that.
As a local detective, I'm helping out with investigations on both sides, sir. Good. In that case, I can leave these pieces of evidence with you. They belong to the lady under the Pink Princess's mask.
How's it going, Yeety?
Happy birthday, A Pink Princess? What kind of lady was playing her, sir? The kind that was also playing the role of the Pink Badger yesterday. Understood, sir. If I happen to run into her, I'll get them back to her. If I don't, I guess I'll unload them somewhere.
What's the name of this case?
Turnabout Ablaze.
I'm saying
Click the plus button. click the plus button, sir. Now hit load. Now go up. Now press the A button. Now go down. Yep, you got it. Yeah. What we starting to, oh my god, you have to restart the entire case?
You said, You're good. Tails Terminator, thanks for helping me shop today. Yeah, thank you for shopping today, Plumbinator. We appreciate it. This is just terrible right here. I don't know what's going on.
This is a bad day. Gumshoe, it would appear we're in some kind of time loop. He gave her, you gave him the stuff, and then... And then I think it was after this one. Yeah, it was after this one. He doesn't seem all that enthused to go find her, but I can't blame him. Is he?
Evidence that has lost their value given to Detective Gumshoe.
No, then. I don't believe I'll be needing this anymore either.
What? Are you really going to throw that autograph away?
Yes, because that Steel Samurai was a fake.
Steel Samurai's autograph scrunched up into a ball and disposed of. Wait, what? What do you mean by fake?
Now then, I believe it's time for a little housekeeping.
Unnecessary evidence has been removed. Remaining evidence has been rearranged.
What y'all was doing?
Hey, you're not going back to Ablaze already, are you?
No, not yet. I still need to gather a bit more information first. If you go down and it does that.
Where are you going?
Maybe talk to Gumshoe.
This game. When I was running over there, it stopped me.
Mr. Edgeworth! You look like you're enjoying yourself, detective. Well, I don't have much else that I enjoy as much as a good investigation, sir. So, what did you find out? Well...
Hey, Yeety, did you get his car seat?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I take it he has found nothing of any particular use, as usual.
Investigation update.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I got something really interesting from Ambassador Polano. Oh? And what is this something interesting? This, sir!
Wow, that's so pretty. I'm so jealous. That's a real treasure there.
Why does the flame burn green, detective? So apparently, if you burn the special white crystal oil... Is that how you say it? Is that how you say it? White crystal. I guess so. I thought you said how to say it.
Okay, I'll get it when I go out tomorrow.
Well,
he said his your pumpkin seed still
Yes, sir. So apparently, if you burn the special wick crystal oil, that they only make in the ball. It burns this green color, sir.
What's up, Dave? How's it going? Happy vacation to you.
Interesting. So it's a special property of the oil. I suppose this is a ploy to force people to visit the ball should the oil run out.
Hey, Gummy, what about these silhouettes?
They stuck some cutouts on the outside of the lantern so it project the images. Oh, silhouettes, huh? They are rather pretty, aren't they? Wait, what am I doing? I was supposed to be asking for an update on the investigation. Hey, what's wrong, sir? There's something I want you to investigate for me. Do you think you can do that much? Uh-huh. You got it, sir!
Hey, that's not fair. Why is Gummy getting to do all the fun stuff?
Ah, well, that's because I'm Mr. Edgeworth's partner.
I can't believe you took advantage of the confusion and stole my role as assistant.
I expect the two of you to get along and work together like professionals on this.
What Dave do? Silhouette lettering data jotted down in my organizer. Runs on with crystal oil, which burns green. It's a Ablaze souvenir.
Go talk to
Rubby Hands Boy.
That's not Rubby Hand Boy. There's a sign here warning passers-by to take precautions around this renovation site.
They're really going all out, huh? There's construction everywhere, going on everywhere.
I believe Ambassador Poleno said it was to attract more tourists than visitors.
But what can they do with the new stuff they're building? Hey, what do you think they should do, Mr. Edgeworth?
How about transforming it into a courthouse?
Hey, be serious.
But I was being serious. What's up? Ah, so you're back now, are you, Mr. Edgeworth? You must be tired. Here, with these you can eat whatever you'd like. And these are... discount tickets for our cafeteria! They open tomorrow at 10 in the morning. I appreciate the concern. However, these coupons do nothing for me right now.
Open air stage.
This open air stage, what function does it serve exactly? Well, normally we use it for a variety of events. It's all to attract that extra bit of attention to the ball. I heard that tonight, over in the Alabaster Rose Garden, Ambassador Alba was to give a speech. And you know what? Manny told me that I really should give a speech too. Mr. Cochin told you that. Yes, he did. Which is why I thought I should give a speech of my own. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to. Because of the fire the Yatagarasu started. Exactly.
Primiduck statue.
Ambassador Poleno, I'd like to ask you a little more about the Primiduck statues. Oh, I see! Well, let me ask you this. Did you know that Alabaster and Babar used to be one country called Kadapia? Yes, I know that much about your history. Well, the Primiduck statue belonged to the founders of Kadapia. At least, that's how the story goes. It was bequeathed unto the king of Kadapia as a symbol of the country's wealth. So it was meant as a symbol of sovereignty. I used to know how to say that word. Korean government, anyway. Yes, that's right. Which is why both countries are so adamant about their claim. We hold the real statue, therefore, we hold the right to rule, is the reasoning. It's pretty petty when you think about it though, I suppose. But if Alabast and Babal were to re-establish relations, shouldn't that put an end to the squabbling over the statue? I have no reason to believe so. The Primaduck statue is even more important now as a key to diplomacy. I wonder if Ambassador Polano knows about what has happened to the very important key to diplomacy. Perhaps I should try showing him this key and see what he has to say about it. Look at this key, boy! Look at this key! You see this? You see this right here?
Really do. Manny and coaching.
You clicked the wrong one.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Thing don't never try to go down. I go to the first one anyway.
Ambassador Polano, there's just one thing I'd like to ask you about. Yes? Oh, and don't worry. You can ask me more than just one thing. How about 2 or 3? In exchange, I expect you'll be coming to Babal, yes? Thank you, but just one thing is all I require. Manny Cochin, I'd like to ask you about this man who was your secretary. Sure, I'll tell you what I know. Thank you for your cooperation, Ambassador. He was, well, if I had to put it in one word, he was an able man. If there was ever anything I needed as an ambassador, he was able to get it for me. To think that a man like that had a hand in a smuggling ring right under my nose, going completely unnoticed. Actually, I suppose because he was an able man, I was unable to detect his dirty dealings. It sounds like Mr. Cochin had a very sharp mind. Recently, Manny had been really busy. Since I became the Babalese representative at the Country Unification Council, he's been working tirelessly to cover my work for me. I'm sorry, but what is this Country Unification Council? Oh, well, you see, how tonight's events proceeded without a hitch. Our 2 countries were to reunify and become one again. But I guess with how things turned out, that dream won't be realized anytime soon. I suppose not. I'm running out of water because they keep yapping. Yeah, the statue. I don't know. Alabash? Ambassador Polano, if you could please take a look at this for me. The Primaduck statue sitting in Alabaster right now actually belongs to Babal. So it would appear I received a call from Miss Von Karma about this earlier. And you will understand why I wish to inspect Babal's Primaduck statue immediately. Because the statue currently in your country's possession. Yes, well, I've already inspected it myself. And it is definitely Alabast's statue. I know because it's the real statue. And you're saying that Babal's was a replica? I'm embarrassed to say it's true, even though I knew that someday it would be exposed. I received my orders from the leaders of Babal, and I was to negotiate with Ambassador Elba at this event. I was to negotiate with him and fix the results of the evaluation tonight. to say that we could not determine which statue was the real one.
Hold it!
Why are you telling me this? Well, because you already figured it out! Our statue is just a hollow gold shell. Even if Babal were to lose face, the reunification of the countries is what's important. I'm right in thinking that, aren't I? I'm not making a mistake, right? If you don't know yourself, then I won't pretend to know either. I never thought that by being betrayed by my own secretary, the real symbol of wealth would be given to me. Isn't it simply ironic?
Hey, where are you going? Are you heading back to Alabasta?
Can you good? Can you need some water? Yes, but before I do, I suppose I should give you a summary of what's happened.
Oh, I see. So there's been a murder in both countries using an object from the other country?
That's the gist of it. Babal is just as strict as Alabasta in their inspection of the people and things that enter their country. Meaning that somehow, both murder weapons were smuggled into the two countries. That's the only logical conclusion that can be drawn. Perhaps the key to the weapon smuggling is the person who traversed both countries.
You mean the fake Yatagarasu?
In one way or another, the Yatagarasu is connected. Of this, I am sure. Now then, where was the Yatagarasu first spotted? I believe it was the rose garden on the Alabasta side of the embassy. The garden is just on the other side of this boundary. It's where Ambassador Alba was to give a speech tonight. At least, that's where I heard the Yatagarasu had appeared. In that case, I believe it's vital that I investigate the rose garden post-haste.
Wait, before you go, take a look at this, Mr. Edgeworth.
What is it?
My guess is that it's a guitar pick. I picked it up just now over there. Do you think it'll be of any use?
There is a little water on it, but how did the water get on it? It doesn't look like there's anything it could get wet on from around here.
I was thinking they have concerts here at this open air stage from time to time, right?
Alright, I'll find its owner later.
Pick. Data jotted down in my organizer. Found at the open air stage. It looks like a guitar pick. It's also lit for some reason. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. Mr. Edgeworth, would you be willing to hold on to this?
What is this?
It's Monsieur's perfume. It's the bottle that woman left behind and that I found several years ago. I thought that one day it'd be of some use in tracking her down. So I kept it safe all this time.
Thank you. I'd be honored to hold on to it for you.
Misused perfume data jotted down in my organizer. This was left behind by Callisto Yu several years ago. Kay has been safeguarding it.
Goodbye! I'm out of here, baby! Why are you still following me? Get away from me! Ew! Why he walk like that? I think to the left. Yeah, left. I think I'll be returning to the investigation in Alabasta now, but...
I know. I'll go back to Babal and do some more investigating there. March 14th, 9:58 p.m. Rose Garden.
Mm-hmm.
I see you're back, Miles Edgeworth.
I like how you knew who he was.
How are things in Babal? Although I can't really say I expect much from Scruffy and that girl.
The investigation into Mini Koten's death hasn't really progressed any. However, the investigation into the Yatagarasu has.
Ah, yes, the Yatagarasu. Even now, I find it hard to believe. A person who can freely traverse between the two countries at will. Preposterous.
Well, that's what I came here to investigate. I heard that this is where witnesses claim to have seen the Yatagarasu.
That's correct. Ambassador Abba was to give a speech tonight here in Alabasta. And that's when the Yatagarasu appeared. The shadow of the mysterious thief appeared, and just as suddenly it vanished. After that, there was the fire at the Ablaze embassy that the Yatagarasu started.
I vow that not a single feather from the Yatagarasu shall escape my diligence.
Begin investigation, Rose Garden.
Hold on, Francis. I gotta fill up my cup right quick. Let me grab, no, my tea.
Where your teacup at?
I gotta fill it up.
There it is, right here. Get your cup.
Yep, yes sir.
You got to fill it for real?
Nah, I'm good. I only got a little bit left up.
What is these broken things? What are we investigating?
Investigate everything.
Or do we talk to them first?
You can talk to them if you want. What's good at with me?
Are you finished checking out all the bystanders? Yes, sir. And we found 14 counts of pickpocketing, 16 counts of illegal parking, and one person ran a light, sir. Don't tell me you didn't find out anything related to the case. Sir, not a single thing, sir. Well, for now, let's just get those other lawbreakers down to the precinct. Agent Lang. Well, if it isn't Mr. Prosecutor, I would just like to thank you for your assistance earlier. Make no mistake, it's not like I was trying to help you with what I did. After I left, did you receive word from Ambassador Alba? We're to wrap up our bodyguard assignment at the end of today. Oddly enough, we received word from HQ to return home on an urgent matter. As if I could be so easily caught away from this case after I've come so far. I promise that I'll find the truth and drag it out screaming into the light. You're with me on that, right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Yatagarasu's appearance.
You almost said that right.
You were working with Ambassador Alba's... Wait, no. Yeah, you were working as Ambassador Alba's bodyguard at the time. So naturally, you witnessed when the Yatagarasu appeared, correct? Yeah, I saw the thief alright, with my own two eyes. The Yatagarasu was always there, lurking in the shadows. But when the spotlights... I can't say this way for sorry. But when the spotlights were turned on for Ambassador Alba's speech, a shadow appeared.
Like a Pokemon.
Which way? That's when the cries of, "It's the Yatagarasu" rang out. The next second, the spotlight went out. And by the time we got the area lit again, the deaf thief had vanished. When we investigated afterwards, we found that the reason the lights went out was because someone had unplugged the extension plug for all the outdoor electronics. Whether it was someone doing it on purpose, or simply a guest who had tripped over it, we don't know. But one thing is for certain, the Yatagarasu was here! So you're saying that basically, all you saw was the thief's silhouette? Yeah.
Objection!
If all you saw was a shadow, then it's entirely possible that the shadow belonged to someone else.
You just might be right. If it weren't for the fact that there was no one else with that same shape. Not among the staff or the audience members. My men have already done a thorough check of everyone, so I know I'm right. Someone else's shadow? That sounds like a plausible hypothesis. I don't think so. Let's look at the pool. Oh, that's good too. There are roses scattered on the surface of the water, creating a pleasant fragrance.
It's not just for aesthetics. This pool's water, I will say something else. This pool's water is also used in putting out fires.
I had to get my water right quick, Francisca. I see. Oh! The pool stopped filling itself automatically.
The fountain spouts are set to stay open until the pool's water reaches a certain level.
If this water is used to put out fires, I suppose it must be refilled to its normal level. Which suggests that this pool was recently used somehow in this embassy. I guess I'll take some notes about it, just in case.
Fountain spouts data jotted down in my organizer. Part of the rose garden pool auto refills the water when the water level is too low. Oh, goodness gracious.
No!
How dare you surprise me like that?
I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, Edgy. Thanks for what you did back there.
Your gratitude alone is enough. More importantly, Larry, this pool is not for your personal enjoyment.
I know that. Do you really think that I'm the type of guy to just jump into a pool and swim around for fun?
Alright then, did you by chance fall into the pool?
Nice guess, but no dice. So you know my son, right, Edgy?
Your son?
I guess I kinda lost sight of him when I shook hands with the ambassador. And I'm pretty sure he was around here when I last saw him!
You imbecile! How can you be so flippant at a time like this? What are you going to do if your son fell into the pool? And how old is this child of yours anyway?
Huh? Oh, how old is he again?
Hold it!
Larry, this is the first I've heard of a son. Who exactly is the mother?
The mother? Oh, that chick! The Pink Princess!
The Pink Princess?
Hold it!
Miss Von Karma, I was a bit confused by this man's word for a bit there. However, I believe that what he is looking for is the doll of the Iron Infant.
Yup, because I'm the Steel Samurai through and through, heart and soul. And the Iron Infant is my cute little son.
You have given a whole new meaning to the phrase an outstanding idiot.
Larry. We have not seen hide nor hair of the Iron Infant. But rest assured that if we should find him, we'll let you know. Now get out of there.
Sounds good. In that case, I'll go search over there.
Hey, wait! Oh. Well, it's not as if he'll get very far swimming around in that pool. No, he's unrelated to the murders. He sure knows how to cause a lot of trouble. Larry, you good? You good down there, man? Hey, Larry, you come back up, right? There's an overturned spotlight. There's an overturned... Wait, I was right the first time. There's an overturned spotlight here.
When the Yadakarasu appeared, the audience that was waiting for the speech to start panicked. I suppose that's when someone must have knocked it over.
I'm having a tough time visualizing the mass confusion that took place here.
I thought to use my whip to capture the Yadagarasu. However, there were people in my way, and I was unable to land even a single lash.
I suppose this means that some other poor saps were hit instead.
What?
Wait, you can't say that word? You can't, whatever, get answer. Get answer. The statue bears a resemblance to the Primaduck statue.
The text says King Primadux in the battlefield. In order to save the queen, King Primadux put his life on the line and went to war.
So Primadux was actually a person of royal blood? I thought he was simply someone imitating a character from an ancient legend.
Well, what surprises me is that a real person who looked like the Steel Samurai existed.
I suppose there's that too. These are some beautiful... These are some beautiful roses here. They appear to be well maintained.
You're being too nice, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The arrangement is devoid of any design sense. Roses only truly shine when they are grouped by a color, one color per location. They lose their beauty when they're all mixed together like this.
I can't tell if she's being sarcastic or not. On second thought, there's a rather serious look on her face. I'd better leave it be.
They should really rethink the proper balance of those roses.
Of all the people to comment on the proper balance of things. What they got over here? So this is where Ambassador Alba was to give his speech.
The stage was set up nicely, however, where was the audience supposed to sit?
Perhaps they were supposed to sit around the edge of the pool.
That's such poor planning. If there was no place other than a spot or two by the pool, they really should have made seating arrangements, like how the gallery is set up in the court.
Indeed. You can sense that consideration for the viewers was taken with those.
So in the end, the speaker and his audience were to stand the whole time, huh?
Yes. Although I suspect the audience would have liked to sit down after a while. Can you go on the stage?
Nope.
I wanted to make it like Edgeworth was doing the speech. I suppose Ambassador Alba sat in this chair.
Ambassador Alba is very elderly. The chair was prepared for him should he have gotten tired during his speech.
In that case, why didn't he plan to make his speech sitting down in the first place?
The ambassador is also quite prideful, that's why.
He sounds like my old principal from grade school, who would hold assemblies. Who'd speak at assemblies. Did you check the other light? No. Pool again? Statue? Yeah, you check that one? A statue of a woman. I wonder if the lady is pouring water.
It says that it's a statue of the queen, who spoke of love to the King Primadusk. Well, Miles Edgeworth, it seems that you are a lousy at reading a woman's heart.
I opened my mouth about a statue and she somehow makes the leap to that. The suddenly appearing and disappearing shadow of the Yatagarasu. I believe I figured out its true origin.
I expect no less from my subordinate. Now, let's hear what you know about on the subject. What really cast the shadow of the Yatagarasu? Did I get it right?
I think it was Larry. I think Larry did it. I'm just kidding.
I think it was, hold on. This here?
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Or I click it right here.
Maybe. Wait, no. That's way too high. My sister, if you could please take a look at these. Don't you find that to be a bit suspicious?
Not at all.
As I thought. Well, you see, I was merely testing you just now.
We have no time to waste on your pompous talk, so get on with your explanation already. I can't read.
Oh! No, I guess Francisco just couldn't understand what I was talking about.
That was the wrong thing, you guys. Hold on. Was it the top of her?
I have no idea.
You don't know.
Maybe her fingers.
Take that!
The suddenly appearing and disappearing shadow of the Yatagarasu. Is it not possible that it was created by this statue?
Objection!
Are you playing me for an idiot, Miles Edgeworth? This statue bears absolutely no resemblance to the shadow of the Yatagarasu.
You are correct. However, this statue is but one part of the whole picture.
What do you mean by only one part?
Where's the other part to the real form of the Yatagarasu shadow? The other statue. The other one. Go to the left, go to the right, go left, yup. That's him right there.
Take that!
It's another statue?
The Yatagarasu shadow was made from the shadows of these two statues.
Made? What do you mean by that?
Right now, the spotlights are all over the place. This is because they were moved when the guests were in a panic state. However, if we were to restore the lights to where they were when the thief appeared...
You believe that the two shadows will create the Yatagarasu shadow?
Precisely. Now then, watch as I reveal the true form of the Yatagarasu. First, we set up a spotlight to cast a shadow of King Primadux in the battlefield. The shadow of the king's statue would appear on the backdrop of the stage. Likewise, we set a light up on the queen who spoke of love to King Primadux. Her silhouette would also appear on the backdrop to the stage.
Uh-huh. So if we were to combine the two shadows... It looks nothing like the Yatagarasu shadow. Mouse Edgeworth, how do you explain this grotesque shape? That's how you pronounce it anyway.
Yep.
Calm down, Francisca. The way the light needs to be shown on the queen's statue is wrong.
What do you mean by that?
I believe that the whole of the king's shadow needs to be used for this to work. However, in the case of the queen, I don't believe her whole shadow is needed. Rather, the person who created the shadow only used one part of her shadow.
Only one part?
Yes, And that's one part alone is enough to fill in the rest of the Yatagarasu's shadow.
Why didn't you say that in the first place?
You're right. I apologize.
Now, what part of the queen statue was used to complete the Yatagarasu's shadow?
Francisco, I was messing with you. I don't actually know. I was just joking.
Right there, her fingers.
Take that!
Link back to what is missing in our shadow. 5 long thin areas, correct? Now, what does that remind you of?
Ah,
That's right. It can only be the shadow of the queen's left hand. Francisca, can we please adjust the spotlight's position so that it only shines on the queen's left hand?
alright, let's give it a try and see what we get. It's...
Yeah, this is exactly like the shadow I saw. The culprit must have changed the spotlight's positioning beforehand, and then pulled the plug after people saw what the culprit wanted them to see. In their panic, the guests must have moved the spotlights around, which we can assume was also part of the culprit's plan. By the time the lights came back on, the Yatagarasu's shadow had vanished.
Which means that the shadow was on a construct from the very beginning.
So you see, the Yatagarasu never did visit Alabas tonight. The only country that the thief visited was Babal, although it can be assumed that the Yatagarasu had an accomplice in Alabast.
An accomplice? But who?
I haven't figured that out yet, but I assume it was the person who set up the shadow show. I sense that the biggest clue yet to solving this case is the existence of this accomplice.
Investigation complete.
Yo, fill me up. I don't know who this is.
How's the investigation going?
Ah, it's him.
It is.
Detective Bad, have you come to join us investigating the Yatagarasu? I left murder. An Agent Lang's An Agent Lang, who says it like that? An Agent Lang's charge. My only target, from the very beginning, is the Yatagarasu. So yes. So, what have you found out? I got a piece of evidence. May I see it? Sure, but you might regret it.
We're here because we are ready to face whatever may come. So, if you please.
When people heard the commotion, bystanders started gathering. And one woman claimed, I'm telling you, I'm a genuine international journalist. It gave me an interesting picture. A journalist? Well, actually, she's a freelance cameraman. This is the photo I got from her. I wonder who that was. Wait, what's in the world?
The Yatagarasu is flying through the air?
The times, they're changing. It's not just man, but evidence. Even they fib to us now. When was this photo taken? Apparently right after the fires on the 4th and 5th floor were put out. It was taken from a nearby building that you can see the embassy from. I see. So this was taken after the fire.
It could be smoke. For the other Yatagarasu that I jotted down in my organizer.
Organize it. Organize.
Taken from a building nearby at the moment of a border crossing during the fire.
Blowing this picture took off from the Ablaze embassy, flew over the boundary, and headed for the embassy of Alabast.
Objection!
This is simply not possible. People are incapable of flight.
Is that a fact? I've had the pleasure of dealing with a case involving a flying person once.
Actually, come to think of it, I've come across a case like that as well. Too, actually.
Maybe it happens more often than we think. Am I up to the task of solving the mystery behind this photograph? Well, the Yatagarasu took off from the Ablaze embassy, so I should start from there. Francisca, I need to return to the ball investigation for a bit.
Alright.
Now, I need to go call Maximilian Galactica and see what he has to say about this.
I'll continue investigating on this side of the building.
Right, I'm counting on you.
Welcome back, Mr. Edgeworth. Now come on, let's get back to our investigation.
Yes, let's. You know what? I know an easy way we could have did this thumbnail.
What?
We could have just had Kay on one side and Francisco on the other side and Dish Gumshoe. I can't ditch Gumshoe, he the best.
I'm going right.
Yeah, you're going right.
Outside?
Well, it's an adventure game now. We're gonna have the first open world Ace Attorney.
March 14th, 10:37 p.m. Ablaze Embassy, Secretariat's office. To think, after all that running around, we're right back. We're right back where we started.
It would appear that way. Hi, Mr. Edgeworth. Have you found Minnie's killer yet? I'm terribly sorry, Ambassador Polano, but I have yet to find his killer. I guess his murder really was the work of the Yatagarasu.
Let's get one thing straight. It was the work of the fake Yatagarasu. The real Yatagarasu is a noble vigilante who is only out to steal the truth. Hey, Dante, how's it going tonight? How you doing?
Miss Faraday, please don't make such a sad face. If there's anything I can do for you, all you have to do is ask, alright?
That's great. I'm doing well tonight. I appreciate you for asking. Just had a few technical difficulties at the start of the stream, but we got it together, and yeah, here we are. Are you ready for Christmas yet? I do have Discord. I rarely be on it, but I do have it.
That Discord fake.
I do have it. I look at it from time to time. Oops, what did I? But yeah, I have one. I think it's the same as my name, GameGoddessFee. And Mr. Polano?
I need that one thing you can do. Will you allow us to take another look around?
Actually, there is one thing you can do. Will you allow us to take another look around? We didn't have enough time to conduct a thorough investigation earlier. Oh, sure. Please feel free to investigate to your heart's content. Also, there are a few questions I'd like to ask you personally, Ambassador. If it will bring a smile back to Mr. Faraday's face, then I'll gladly answer anything.
Thank you, Mr. Polano. You're a total gentleman.
You don't have to waste such nice words on me, little miss.
Hey, Sir Polano.
Those two sure got chummy awfully quickly.
You know, it's easy to say we're going to investigate, but where should we begin?
We should probably start by comparing the statue of this room before and after the fire. And then, we should look into the matter of the suspicious person you spotted.
have. When I came into this building, that person was already gone. But I'm willing to bet that that person I was chasing is Mr. Coach's killer.
We don't know that yet. However, it's hard to believe that person is unrelated.
Okay, thank you, Deity. I'll look it up after the stream. I appreciate you. I can follow you back if you want. Look, I don't even know how it works, but I'm still learning the ropes on Discord too, so I don't even know the real capabilities of it for real. You know, I'm still trying to learn the app, but
Get into a Discord server and then you talk to some random folks about some random stuff. It's only used for like online games like Splatoon. You get into the Splatoon servers. And then they say, let's play Splatoon.
they say that's TikTok. I used to be on that, but I cut it off. I cut it off because I was on too many social media. I don't do social media like that for real. And I really wasn't on it, so I just deleted the page. So anyway. But I was thinking about, I'm going to see what they're going to do in January. If they ban it, then I'm not even going to worry about it. But if it stays, I might consider rejoining it. So I use Discord mainly for when I played Monster Hunter with my buddy or pals. Oh, okay. I guess that would be a good way of communicating. I've been seeing a lot of people join my Discord and all of that, so I'm still trying to learn the ropes of it.
Oh, she not?
Yes, I am. Well, I was when I was first trying, you know. It's still kind of confusing, but
Are you confused by
I am.
It's so simple.
I be seeing people doing all kinds of things like can you talk through Discord?
Yep.
Can you have like a phone conversation through it and
Yep.
well online, whatever you want to call it. So okay. Yeah, that's I don't know. Too many social media.
Anyway, Kay, here's the link to my Discord server. Furthermore, because the key the Yatagarasu stole 7 years ago was found here, it signals that perhaps Miss Yu is also somehow involved.
I'm not even on Facebook half the time like I used to be. Anyway, I knew it. That woman is almost definitely Mr. Coach's killer.
Yet again, we don't know that. There are too many mysteries to be solved here. Speaking of the Yatagarasu and mysteries, I received the most mysterious photo from Detective Bad.
Uncle Bat? He's taking part in the investigation too?
Yes, he has been chasing after the Yatagarasu for all these years.
Uncle Bat!
Uncle Ben.
Now then, I was told that this photo was taken just after the fire.
What? It kind of looks like the person in the gold coat I was chasing. Does this mean that I was chasing the fake Yatagarasu off after all?
I don't know the answer to your question, but I don't think people can fly either. Yeah, that's me. That's me, Alistair.
But this could be how that person escaped.
Well, we'll need to investigate a bit more before we can say anything about that. In any case, let's not dawdle anymore and pick up our investigation where we left off.
How long is the investigation?
That's a long investigation. Let's end it. That's like 5 hours. Okay, it's like 5 hours.
What you think?
We can stop.
Yeah, that's another investigation. Yeah, that's another investigation. So,
Wait, let's finish this.
you want to finish this?
Oh wait, that was it.
This boy. Appreciate you all for watching. Yeah, we'll say that second investigation for later. Thank you all for your patience in this matter tonight while we're trying to get the mic fixed. But yeah, I'm not sure how long Daddy gonna be, but I hate that they left while I'm about to end the stream. I'm so sorry, Daddy. But yeah, Yeety, Dave, and Daddy, I talk to you all later. Thank you all for chatting. Everyone else that's watching, I appreciate you all for watching. Yeah, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'd appreciate you go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you don't mind hitting that like button. I will talk to you all on the next one. You all take care.